a killer match, bro.
Yeah?
Killer match. Like, it's probably one of the best storytelling matches I've seen in a very long time. There was a cut job, which was very well done, very well placed.
Cut job?
Yeah, bleeding. There was blood.
So, that's real blood? Or
Yeah, as in he cut himself on purpose.
I gotcha.
You're like, these people are crazy.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me. The next news, Paulie Malignano versus Artem? Yes. Artem Lobov? On the Burger King KFC fight. BKFC. BKFC? Yeah, it's going to be crazy, bro.
Because, like we mentioned before, this is a gentleman's underground style fight. There's no gloves. It's only wraps.
Well, they don't even wrap the whole hand. They only wrap the wrist.
Exactly. They wrap the muñeca. They're like the knuckles. So it's bare knuckles. That's hence BK, bare knuckles. There's been some drama between these two. The first drama was Paulie slapped oh boy.
It goes back before that.
Really?
So, back in 2017, Mayweather versus McGregor.
Okay.
Paulie was brought in as a sparring partner for Conor.
Oh.
And Conor's team, which Artem just happens to be part of, released footage, not the whole complete sparring session.
Paulie getting knocked out.
Of Paulie getting his ass handed to him.
I remember that. Yeah.
So that's what sparked all of this. Followed by some trash talk and some of the press conference crap.
So who did Paulie get knocked out by on the spar?
Oh, Conor McGregor put in some work.
That guy's bigger than him.
I don't know if it's
longer arms. I mean, I can see it.
But here's the thing, right? Like,
McGregor's a good fighter.
McGregor.
Don't take it away.
Yeah, no, McGregor. He's not a slouch.
No,
he's not a slouch. No, he's not a slouch. So we know this, right? But Paulie, for some odd reason, and I hope you hear this, Paulie, no disrespect, homie.
Yeah.
No disrespect. You're world champion. You deserve what you got in the boxing world, and you are one of the best to do it in our generation. You are a title holder for sure. But Cotto still whooped your ass.
He's like, yeah. That was a good fight, though.
It was a great fight. It's one of my favorite fights to watch. Rewatch it every couple of months.
That was
for
a
real.
good fight.
So that's where the beef started, right? And now that BKFC needs star power and they need legitimacy, they brought in Paulie Malignano to bring legitimacy.
The man's nuts enough to do it. He's a crazy guy, bro.
Paulie. Okay. Yeah, he is.
Italian, you know what I mean?
So, Paulie, what it sounds like from his interviews and what he's done in other podcasts is that he's trying to bring Conor into the table. So the only way he thinks he can bring Conor into the table is by making an example out of Artem Lobov, which, by the way, Artem is a trash fighter. He's a better MMA fighter than Paulie.
He's got power, but yeah, I don't think he's a
trash fighter. Like
nowhere near as technicality or technical boxer as Paulie,
or even Conor for that matter.
Yeah,
all right,
100%.
So basically, Paulie wants to make an example out of Artem to try to bring Conor into the talks.
Conor would never do that.
Well, we've seen what Conor would do for his friends.
And first of all, you got to pay the man. I don't think they have enough revenue to even pay for McGregor to.
I mean, how much? My question is, Paulie does not need the money. He has a multi-million-dollar deal to be an announcer for Showtime.
Yeah, he don't need the money.
All right. On top of that, I'm sure he still has money from his fighting days because he doesn't seem like a dumbass to mess up his money.
Right.
Why? What are they paying him? What did they offer him to come and do whatever 2 or 3 fight contract with these people? Or maybe just a 1 fight contract. I don't know the details. But whatever they're paying him can't be much, right? Unless he just wants to make an example of this fool to try to get McGregor out into the table. I personally don't know. But I'll tell you this, It was entertaining TV. So, you know the story a few weeks ago. Paulie smacked Artem in an open workout.
Yeah.
Shit was funny.
It was hilarious. Smacked him.
And then last weekend, not this past weekend, 2 weekends ago now, they had like a pre-fight press conference, and Paulie, who was dressed like a 1970s pimp,
looking like a Mississippi pimp,
in a blue suit and a blue fedora, spit at Artem after trying to smack him.
Really?
That shit was hilarious. I'll tell you this, it makes Paulie look bad though. It really does. It's hilarious though. I want to see more.
You shouldn't have spit. You don't do that.
It's to me, right? It's
come on, Paulie.
Not that Paulie's not tough, because we know how tough he is. It just makes him look like a bitch. Makes him look like a bitch.
I don't know if okay, that word's kind of strong. I don't think it makes him look like that. I think if you listen to Paulie, the man knows fighing. He knows history. 100%. He's a student of the game.
Yes,
and he is.
That's one of the best announcers. Period.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the guy. My point is, he knows. I think he lost himself. Everybody makes mistakes. I've never seen him do that before.
Me neither.
I think he lost himself in the moment, and maybe.
Do you think he's obsessed with Conor?
Nah, I think he did it for clout, but I don't think he realized how.
What clout? He doesn't need it.
The BKFC needs it, not that he needs it. I think he lost himself a little bit in that.
You think it's the wink between the promoters and the two fighters?
Probably. I think that or I think he forgot how bad spitting is. You don't do that. People die for that, bro. People get shot for that.
I mean, and here's
girls get punched for that by guys.
And here's the thing that I kind of want to remind our listeners, right? If you've ever boxed, it sucks to get hit with a mitt. It sucks.
Yeah.
Now remove that mitt and get hit by a real punch. It sucks even worse. And you can get split open, or worse, you can get clipped.
Yeah. And
in BKFC, anybody can get clipped because that small ass hand can get right through your defenses.
That's right.
So I think that Paulie's overlooking, homie. I really do think so. I think that he's saying because he's a world class boxer, he has a better technique, and I think he still does. But I think he's forgetting the fact that there's lack of gloves.
Yeah. And
if he gets caught slipping one time and gets put to sleep.
I mean, he's 38 years old, and not that Artem is any younger, but
yeah. I mean, Artem it's 29, 30.
He's older than that.
No, 29, 30.
Bro, he looks like he's 50.
Yeah, because he's been in freaking bare knuckle fights.
Yeah.
I mean, that skin off his eyes is falling off, bro.
Yeah, that's makeup. That's not even skin anymore.
Yeah, man. So that's basically the news for the fight world. We do have one fan question, which kind of ties in with the last little bit of news, of sports news that we have for today.
Tell me who it was and what's the question.
So the NBA finals start in a couple of days.
Yeah, Thursday.
So a fan, let me read the actual question. Here we go. The fan says, Boulevard Zay. BLVD.
Can I see that?
Zay asks, Raptors or Warriors? Question mark.
That's my brother, by the way.
Your brother?
That's my little brother, yeah literally.
Well, boy.
To answer his question.
Save money. And then we go after.
Save money?
Safe money.
Save money?
Yeah.
Golden State.
Golden State? Yeah, I agree. But
is this
the holy
bro.
but.
And the reason why it's a safe bet is because the Raptors, they have never been in the finals before. This is the first time in their franchise history that they even make it this far in the postseason.
Dude, that's crazy.
However.
Not even with Vince Carter?
No. However.
Lordy.
There is one person in that Raptors team that has been to the finals multiple times. Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, no.
That man is a monster. I was watching, it's 2013, 2014.
With the Pacers.
No, with the Spurs. He was with the Spurs, remember?
Oh, that's right. He was with the Spurs.
Yeah, he was with Pop.
Can you tell I don't watch basketball?
He was with Pop. He was with Duncan out there. He was with with Tony Parker. With bro, he was with the Patriots of basketball.
Give Pop a scrub team, that team will make it to the NBA Finals.
Bro, the Spurs were the Patriots of basketball. And I've seen this
for
man
over a decade, for sure.
I saw Kawhi Leonard playing against D Wade, playing against LeBron James, and scoring 20, 30 points on him while he was 21, 22 years old. And I remember me looking at my dad, and I was like, this guy's gonna be one of the best basketball players to ever live. You could just tell.
He's definitely gonna.
He's a baller, bro.
Baller. I mean, yeah.
So
but here's my thing, right? Outside of Kawhi Leonard, and obviously they have a good squad if they're making it this deep, right?
Of course.
Do you think now it comes to the coaching at this point?
Of course, coaching is key.
Because you got Mike Kerr.
Coaching is key, but the thing is that if you think about it, I don't know when KD is going to return. I'm pretty sure he will return during this finals series.
I love KD. I think he's probably the best pure basketball player alive today. Because he's not flashy. He can go to the hole. He can shoot. He can pass. Best pure basketball player. Period. Right? Like old school. But I don't think they need him to win.
I don't think so either. Obviously, they've proved that. I mean, they swept Portland, they were a great squad. And to prove my point is this: everybody was looking forward as far as game stay with KD on the starting lineup. And you take him out of the question, all of a sudden,
you got Klay Thompson.
Double team everybody. Throw hands up, like what else could you do, bro? These guys are splashing threes all day, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And they got that big dude in the middle,
the
hole, dude. Here's the thing, bro, and I love and hate this. I love and hate this because they're so good. You stop watching basketball because they're so damn good. You're like, you just know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
It's just, dude, Steve Kerr, what he's done to that organization off the back of Stephon Curry and Klay Thompson. Bring in KD, dude, and then that bench.
Oh, yeah.
That bench.
100%.
Dude, what they have done in the last 5 years is unprecedented.
Yeah.
Unprecedented. I mean, maybe Pop did the same thing with the Spurs, but to the level that Golden State has done it with the way they outscore people, not the same.
Yeah.
I remember a few years back, they were playing the Heat at Miami.
Who?
The Golden State.
Okay.
A few years back. And it was kind of what I call the Miami dark days, post-LeBron. We're still recovering.
Mm-hmm.
At halftime, they're up 80-30.
Yeah, it was a weightless Heat team also.
But 80-30 at halftime?
Bro, it's literally...
What do you do with that?
There was a cloud of basketballs that were on top of their hoop. They were just dropping, bro. It was just raining inside of their bucket.
Remember the old Nintendo game, NBA Heat or something like that?
NBA Jam?
NBA Jam.
The one that you could do backflips and dunk?
Not only backflips and dunk, but when you get on a hot streak...
Fire coming out the ball.
Out the ball. Right? Like, that's what you saw every time Steph Curry or Klay Thompson or whatever other player decided to throw up a three. It was just...
Because you know that feeds off into the team. When the two best players are hot, bro, on the team, that gives you confidence in somebody else to go in the three line and go ahead and pop it, bro. Take care of it. Bro, you know what I mean? And it feeds.
They're so unselfish, bro. They pass the ball 3 to 4 times before they even attempt a shot.
Yeah.
They'll go inside, they'll go outside, and then they'll hit the open man.
Or pass it down low.
Dude, every time. Like it's
Draymond Green, bro. He's there.
Draymond, that dude is what Udonis Haslem.
He's a grinder, yeah.
Bro, he is what Udonis Haslem was or is to the Heat.
Yeah. I can
Probably
see that, bro.
And I hate to say it, at a higher level.
Yeah.
I mean,
UD was coming off the bench for a long time.
Yeah.
But he was so key though. That was like our secret, like our trump card. You know
the only thing I forgive him about is that he went to the University of Florida and not Miami.
Yeah, no, that's kind of trash. It's all right.
But we forgive you, bro.
I mean,
we love you.
He played on that championship team though. But anyways, to answer the question again, Golden State is the safe pick. However,
your heart says.
My heart says Toronto, man.
I agree with you.
I don't know why, bro. I don't know why.
I wouldn't be mad either result, honestly. One, because I have no horse in the game. but I would like to see a